Whenever you are.
There it is.
Okay, you got it.
We're here. The Power Hour. It's Thursday,
Welcome to Inside Lowell.
March 6th.
Turn up the mics. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, how dare you. I'm a professional here.
Oh, yeah?
Welcome to the show. That's Batch. That's Han. I'm Asa. Breaking news in Lowell right now.
Oh yeah, what's that?
The Cat Cafe has opened officially.
Oh, there you go.
I heard a student talking about that today.
I got a coffee from there.
How much for a cat?
I didn't inquire. I don't
They're
think,
not. Are they selling them live or cooked? What's the cat?
nope, I think
all
you have
about?
the wrong impression of what the Cat Cafe is.
All right.
I'm not entirely sure myself.
Do they have? Is it margaritas in like a cat bowl? Explain to this.
All right, I'm going to do a horrible job because I just went in.
The cat bowl is where you put your car keys when you go in, Bat.
Is that a weird swingers reference or
Yes.
no? Okay, thank you. I don't know. It's just like a coffee shop, and you go in. We've got a coffee, and then to the left is another room where the cats are, and you can just drink coffee and hang out with cats.
Oh, they're just free range cats.
Yeah. So
You don't have to like walk up to a vending machine and get a cat out.
no, these are regular cats just hanging out in the cat room.
Okay.
I didn't know what to expect. Like, I opened the door slowly. I'm like, is a fucking cat gonna sneak out, get run over? It's right in the middle of downtown Lowell. I don't want a cat to sneak out.
Oh yeah. I wonder. Is there a
It's the
cat?
double layer.
There's a cat prevention barrier.
Team specialists.
The cat cafe has better security than today's schools.
Oh, yeah. No, you
Is
know,
it as secure as the border?
there's the regular.
You're going to
It's,
get buzzed into one door.
Cat
how do
Cafe
they-
is more secure than Biden's border. That's a fact.
How do they
You got to
prove-
get through a door, and then if you want to go into the cat room, you got to go through another door.
Now, do you think there's stray cats trying to get in?
No, I looked in. I was going to go in there.
Better life.
First off, but I'm an adult by myself, and there was a couple kids and some people in there. This is not the clientele I typically hang out with. Not that I hang out with anybody, but I did look in there. There was a good looking like Morris the cat in there, nice orange one.
Oh yeah, Mars cat.
Good,
Like Garfield kind of cat?
not
No,
quite
like-
more Morris than Garfield.
Okay.
Garfield could lose a
Orange
couple
kitty.
pounds.
Like Callie's old orange kitty.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there you go. You go in there, you can. If I had gone in that room, that would have been my cat.
But there's no booze. It's just coffee.
I don't know. I just was coming to do the show, so
I don't know why I
wasn't
thought it was
thinking
a cat bar.
about- I think it's just a coffee shop.
Okay.
Not certain, but it seemed to be a lot
Cat
of coffee.
coffee shop.
They had cat coffee mugs for sale. It looked very coffee. You know what? It was less than $3 for a coffee, so they have my attention.
Were there cats?
These places that charge $5 for a coffee.
Were there cats on
Rotten hell.
They weren't on the counter though, were they?
No, they were because they were in the cat room.
Because you couldn't have
I
you
thought-
couldn't have a buffet with that. You know.
So the cats are sub-separate.
The cats aren't sold at all. The cats are there for the environment.
no, but they're separate from
They're separate.
Oh, I thought you said sold separate. No, I'm sorry.
Cats not included.
I'm like, why is he so angry about selling cat things?
No, obviously you can't bring your own cat in. I would think, right? It's
I didn't see any
Ooh, I
signs.
don't know about
I
that.
didn't see any
that could
signs.
be bad. You don't know if it's an aggressive cat.
Well, first of all,
They
cats,
definitely had chill cats.
cats are all ruthless killers.
Like, there
You
was
gotta-
like, I looked in the other room and there was like cats just like kind of walking on top of the chairs. I was like, all right.
Really?
Yeah. It's worth checking out. It's a weird, quirky thing. I think they exist in other places, but
Well, I mean,
it's
it
a business
follows.
in Lowell. It's something different.
Yeah,
Give it
I'll
a try.
check it out. You
Good
know?
luck to the cat cafe.
Yes. Coffee's fine.
I bet they go through a lot of milk. You-
Just the sign on the door. No laser pointers.
They definitely don't have a mice problem.
No, yes.
hey.
All right. No rodent side or whatever it's called.
what? You've heard of like the goat yoga, right?
I have.
Goat yoga?
yeah.
No.
You've never heard of goat yoga?
I don't know how to explain.
Yeah.
it.
I was just going to mention it.
What is
Yeah, your people are doing yoga, but the goats relieve stress somehow.
So you're doing yoga, but there's just goats running around.
indoors or you're like out in the field?
Yeah.
No, indoors.
Yeah,
Indoor goats.
It's like hot
House
yoga
goats?
and goat
House
yoga.
goats. Yeah.
Yeah.
House goats and coats. House goats.
Do they like
Get like Bach and stuff.
Take their little
Donkey
No,
Okay.
not Bach.
take their little horn and rub it into you.
That's what I'm saying. You ever see a goat like back up and ram you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that happen? Like, because then your butt is like in the air, right? That's
Yeah.
a prime target for a goat.
I think they're Buddhist goats.
There's
so
other
they-
reasons too.
All kinds of videos coming out.
Oh, I bet. Tijuana,
They're
yeah.
Buddhist goats. They're very relaxed. They're
These
very
chill
low-key,
chill
yeah.
boats, goats.
But they're baby goats, you know.
Oh, they're baby goats.
Well,
you
I
didn't
don't know.
say that.
I don't know. They're small. I don't know if they're just like
Regular goats or billy goats?
They're like little goats.
Do you know the difference?
No.
Do you know the difference?
Wait, I think I do. One's got balls, one's doesn't. Oh, he does a donkey.
I'm going to say a hairy chin.
No, I don't know the answer. I'm trying to find the answer between a goat
billy
and a billy goat.
Maybe a billy goat's a male goat.
Is it a gender thing? Yeah.
Could be. I don't know.
Well, we can't talk about that anymore, though.
Do they have
There's only 2 genders for
goat
goats.
yoga?
No, some of them are fluid.
Do they have goat yoga in Lowell?
I don't think so.
All right, so it's like a
Have you had
Yeah.
goat, by the way? I've had it at the folk festival. It's pretty good.
goat's pretty good. Goat cheese is excellent.
Jamaican goat is better than I like the Jamaican goat better than the Nigerian goat. I've had both.
Okay, I didn't know you were a goat.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow.
First time I had it, I thought it was going to taste like tin cans.
Batch is a very cultured man.
Actually, our last
It's
episode.
surprising because I haven't lived on a military base in Iraq. And yet I know things. I don't know how that happens.
See, our
As a
last
rube.
episode, we did a story about the teacher that got fired for identifying as a cat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Perfect job right there.
Well, yeah, but where would they work? How would you separate them out?
Would he be a worker or would he be a cat?
I know.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the thing.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
call.
And I don't know if I want.
But imagine you get a cat working for you.
Imagine if that person decides they want to sit on your lap. It could be weird.
It's a weird place.
Yeah.
Embrace the weirdness.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, but I don't know why I thought it was. I just assumed it was a bar too.
I thought it was a restaurant at first.
Yeah.
I thought that because I think we just made that up in our heads and said it on the air, but
You know, be a good combo is a weed shop with cats.
oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You could
A
bug
lot
out.
and just you can just nap.
You could bug out hard.
No, you'd be napping the whole time.
Yeah, just like the cats.
You got like an angry, violent cat.
Oh no, that would ruin the mood.
Like some dude accidentally steps on one cat's tail, and then all of a sudden all the cats gang up on the guy.
Oh yeah.
That could be.
And then you got one with like you get the 6-fingered cats that's just freaking you out.
Oh, jeez.
All right, that's our new cat segment.
Batch is gonna show up with a shitload of catnip and just get the legs
just
roasted.
Put a little on the floor.
Yeah, hey, I'm holding. Let's go. You know what though? It's a good sign that people are like trying new stuff downtown, right? Like that they're
Yes.
willing to open up a business here.
Good. Yep. Good for
Right?
them.
Yeah.
Good luck. Everyone go grab a coffee at the cat.
So
place.
your downtown experience is better than mine today.
What was yours?
I was walking over here, and there was and you know, as much as I love the spring, and today's probably muffin top day, you know, the first warm day, but all those little jerks and their bikes were out.
Oh, they're out there. I wasn't sure if your son was
Blocking
out
the
there.
sidewalk.
He's moved
Blocking
on.
the sidewalk.
A lot of
you know?
wheelies happening.
Bunch of little shits, and they don't clear the sidewalks. I just walked through and called them assholes.
No, did you? I actually walked around. I just came from the classy
No,
cat shop.
get
And I
out
was
of-
like, I'm gonna go around and not worry about the
Future
white.
failures of America, get out of my way.
Yeah.
That was us when we were younger.
No, we weren't like
These
that.
guys are more aggressive, man. They like ride right to like 1 foot in front of the moving car. Like they're just really
Yeah.
aggressive.
I don't know where they get the bikes. They didn't. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know where they didn't get the bikes from.
The store, right? All right, so we're gonna be all over the map today. We're going all over the world, but we'll start in Lowell.
I
Not
thought for
a
sure
lot.
he's going to Ukraine right off the cup.
I know.
No. I gotta build the suspense a little bit.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah. Make sure people don't leave right away. We need them to watch like 15 minutes for it to count or something. Lowell, the Belvedere race. We got some action.
Yeah.
We got a real race.
There's a list of people now, huh?
4 candidates. That's
So let me ask you this: there's 4 candidates, right?
yeah.
Do you think there's going to be more now? Forgetting the citywide elections, will there be more candidates in total running for the Belvedere neighborhood than there are other candidates running in total for neighborhood?
If they get 2 more,
Right?
which is definitely
Yeah, that's
not
tough.
impossible, it's a possibility.
Because right now, I think there's 3 challengers or 4 challengers.
There's a couple strays that like have said they're running but not filed official paperwork.
Right, it's Buckles Nolan, Robin Merrill.
Is Marty Hogan going to take another shot at Corey?
Just-
He might.
God,
I
yeah.
mean, so yeah, there's the 4 Belvedere candidates, counting Corey.
Yeah.
There's in the Highlands, Francisco Maldonado. Is that the same guy from Clare Street?
I don't know.
The cop?
yeah, it's Frankie Maldonado.
Cisco?
Is it?
Wait, what?
Cisco? Remember the cop that lived on Clare
No,
Street by the
you're
Bartlett?
thinking of Sergio.
Oh, I am thinking of Sergio.
No, they were calling him. They were calling him that because I was getting confused. Teddy was calling him. What is it?
The guy you're thinking of is Sergio Maldonado.
Yeah, you're right.
But then there's Sixto running too.
I was about to. All right, good.
Yeah.
So there's a
You're going to tell a story nothing to do with this guy, Francisco Maldonado.
Hold on. That cop, we used to hang out on Broadway and Adams when I was in high school, my friends. And he joined, the other one joined the Vice Squad. It's like, you've probably never had it. You got to on your knees like this for a half hour while they're checking all your IDs. In the summertime, like shorts, like it hurts. So I'm glad you just did that because I was about to get my revenge.
but there's
Although he wasn't a bad guy, Sergio.
No, Sergio was a good dude.
I wish he knew, hey, I'm not, you don't need to do this to me.
you call him Cis. What is it? Cisco? What do you say?
Cisco.
Cisco?
So you got a Cisco, and we have a Sixto running too.
Yes.
So to Jesus.
That's
That's
right.
going to be really confusing.
Which neighborhood is that? Downtown?
I think is he citywide?
Maybe.
No, I forget. I forget.
Either way,
Oh, you got somebody
It's
running
still-
against John Dakota. I forget who.
that's Cisco. Or
Oh, okay.
Sergio.
All right.
That's Francisco Maldonado,
All right.
not Sergio Maldonado, the cop. Although that guy was a cop too. This might be the same person. We're going to investigate this.
We'll find out.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
four in Belvedere.
Warren Belvedere is good, and they're all kind of legit candidates for different reasons.
Foreign counting batch. You never know.
Dan's from Christian Hill originally. So.
Don't say that.
What?
That's a good family.
It's a great family. I know them well. That's
Saying you're trying to hurt his chances of winning.
How is that hurting his chance of winning?
Saying he's not from the neighborhood? That doesn't help.
Why do you think people move to Belvedere so they can get a better look at Christian Hill?
I can get on the city council too. Nice. All right, so yeah, that's it for. There'll be more people running. It's still early March. I'm guessing in the next month or two. There are those guys. Remember that Ricky Thatch announced he was running, but then
Yeah.
I was like, who's this guy? And it was like a 19-year-old kid that hasn't filed paperwork. Maybe he's going to run, maybe not. There was one or two more like that, but
What if
it's better than nothing right now. Belvedere looks good, which will bring voters out, which will sway the citywide race. So we got some action.
I'm curious though if I kind of feel like it helps Cory Belanger to have more candidates in there.
I don't think it matters. And actually, no, it's
Who's going to split the vote, right?
there's
Well,
so it's Aaron Gendron, Cory the incumbent, Cory Belanger. There's Dan Finn, and then there's Belinda.
Carlisle.
What's her name? Duran.
I have no idea.
Belinda Duran. Heaven is
forgot.
not a place on earth for you. That's her song, right? So either way, she's
Please.
she's a legit person, like serious job, moved to the city, helps out with
Well,
board.
I'm pretty sure they all are.
No,
I'm
no,
singling
I'm saying
her
no.
out as being the only
No,
serious
there's
person.
other people in these races that will not be serious people.
No,
These
no.
are all serious people. The Gendron name is big in Belvedere.
Yeah, but you know what? They're
Belinda's.
They're from the Highlands
Legit.
originally.
Finn is a huge family.
Yeah.
All right. What? Who you throwing under the bus now?
I'm just saying that.
Who's from the Highlands?
Well, she's part of Steve Gendron's family. They're from. They were on Staple Street. That's where they grew up. Or like they moved. They lived in Staple Street in Highlands for years.
If you live close enough to the golf course, you technically become a member of Belvedere. That's my theory.
What? Mount Pleasant?
Yep.
No, they're all.
It's grass.
I don't know how that works.
Golf.
Who's got more grass than Christian Hill?
Sick,
Tuckerville, but
sick brag.
that's Tuckerville's drinking anyway. So
All right. And
all he got out there is a tree farm or something.
that's it. Lowell's quiet right now. First day of
Former
spring.
tree farm.
Yeah.
What's St. Patrick's Day is going to bring? That's the only question.
Huh? What's it gonna bring? Mayhem. No, it's gonna be good. It's on a.
Vomit.
Joy for batch.
So it's gonna be interesting because it's on a Monday this year, right? So
That's got to be the worst, right? It has to be the worst possible day.
it depends on how you look at
Depends
it.
on your commitment.
Tuesday would actually be worse. Yeah. At least you can go on Sunday and call it Monday.
Yeah. So Sunday will be busy, and then I bet Monday will be busy too. I think they're gonna get 2 days out of this thing
All right.
because you're gonna have.
Actually, Saturday will probably be busy too.
It always is, right? So then you got like, I don't know. Wednesday might be the worst day. 'Cause you're gonna have Tuesday, Wednesdays are usually pretty hard.
Yeah.
Maybe Monday's good because you're going to get a whole weekend of festivities out of the deal. And
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm
It's
playing.
called Irish Week.
I feel
The basketball doesn't start till Thursday, right?
yeah, Thursday, Friday.
It sucks because usually St. Patrick's Day is on either that first or second day of the tournament, and you get just a great day.
so the tournament must start, that following Thursday.
Yeah, the 20th.
Yeah.
I'm taking the 21st off.
Monday, St. Patrick's Day, Thursday and Friday is the tournament start.
I feel like there's
When
gonna
it's
be
St. Patty's Day, it's the best.
I think there'll be some personal days used that week.
Oh, yeah.
17th and 21st.
Nice. Actually, I've got those days off, but I think I got to go to Long Island for soccer.
You should call in sick. We're gonna go gamble and watch the NCAA's
Oh yeah.
on Friday. Yeah, doing it for years.
Excellent.
Little 𝐏𝐨𝐿
𝐏𝐨𝐰𝐞𝐫.
All right, what's up, your boy?
Stutz Brothers.
What's up, your boy Trump?
My boy.
Oh wait,
Trump.
no, that's what I wanted to ask you.
Things are going well.
Oh yeah, these tariffs. Are
I was gonna say so they're doing the St. Patrick's Day breakfast, right? At Lindsay's because they can't do it in Lowell anymore because there's nowhere to have it.
We couldn't ask them if we could rent it out from them.
What? The
Barbecue.
that place? No, it's there's like I don't know what's in those conference rooms. I think are playrooms now or something. I don't know.
Oh, I bet they are. They probably. I wonder what the restaurant looks like now. Bel Gusto's d'Italia.
I haven't been in there in so
I bet it looks
long.
different.
Yeah.
Isn't that the cafeteria now? I mean, I
Yeah, it must
have
be.
no idea.
It's a
what they
kitchen.
do.
There's a lot of people that live there.
So it's pretty good last year, but I think there's been some. Nobody beats when it was in Lowell. It was top notch. I thought they did a good job. And I used to like when they did it at night too. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
You did a couple of those.
Oh, on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Me and Alex.
Which Alex?
The
Angry Alex?
The next one.
Oh, I liked Angry Alex. He was awesome.
Angry Alex was good.
Ray Putin's arch nemesis.
I haven't listened to the radio in a long time. How is things going over there?
I don't know. I haven't listened since Teddy left.
Couldn't tell you, boys.
Yeah.
Every now and then I hear him on there.
I tried that new person for 5 minutes there a while back, and it was so bad I just couldn't do it.
Oh, I should take that back. I listened to Warren and
Yeah. No. The weekend's good.
Saturdays.
Saturday is good because you got Warren crew or you have the Marty crew.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right.
All right.
Yeah. These. Hold on. You know what? Barbecue's in my head now.
Yeah.
We need a Haiti update here.
So they thought they had killed him, right? They didn't because you can't.
Rumors.
Yeah, you can't kill a good time. And what's more of a good time than barbecue? Right?
Batch is getting rumors that Barbecue might be dead. He's getting those rumors from me, but
No. They thought they had him, but they didn't. He's alive and well. So I was like, the reporting on this thing, it's like they talk about these, all these multiple gangs fighting each other and, fighting the government and everything. But I found this interview from Barbecue from back in May.
okay.
It was NPR. It was really good. And they asked Barbecue, like, what's going on? And, he was saying how he was an ex-cop and that he was used by the government and some of the elite to enforce what they wanted to do. And, like the corruption. And he's fighting back against that, right? And so then the reporter says, well, we're fighting the elite, we're fighting the government, blah, blah, blah. And then the guy asked him, we see a lot of poor dead people. Or a lot of the dead are poor, and he was like, yeah, this is the situation that they created. And I was thinking about, here's this reporter driving around and he's seeing all this, these reports of houses burning, which is all terrible. It's true, but they're in a war. They're fighting. They're all in different factions. And just because they make it sound like there's these gangs and then there's all these innocent people, but there are no innocent people, right? Because
No, there definitely are innocent people.
no, you're either on one side or the other. And if you're neutral,
No, there's not.
If you're neutral, no.
There's a majority of the people are innocent people.
because if you're neutral, that means you like the way things are.
Oh, you going George Bush Haiti style here? You were with us or against us?
Kinda, yeah.
Sounds a lot like Mogadishu.
But it's like every conflict, like in the American Revolution, right?
Yeah.
The American colonists were second-class citizens, right?
Okay.
So they fought against the British. There were a lot of people that weren't really involved directly in the conflict, right? But they kind of were. People pick sides, and if you didn't pick a side, that means you're with the Tories.
But if you're just a single mother with a 10-year-old son, just trying to live your life, you don't want to pick a side. You don't want anything to do with anything. You just want to live your life in peace.
Right, but if you're living in a neighborhood controlled by Barbecue and they ask you to do something, you do it.
You are like a spokesperson for Barbecue. I used to joke about it. Now you're like official.
I'm not saying.
Are you getting paid by him?
I'm not, but all I'm saying is you don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there either, but
I know what's going on there. Hell on earth is what's going on there.
right, but if you're like an NPR reporter driving down the street, what you see
By the way, good for that reporter. That's some balls right there.
Some brass ball.
and the interview was good. The only thing I thought of you though, because they were saying how Barbecue has a kid that drives around with them cleaning his flip flops and this big, he gets out of his
Polishing
his large Lincoln, whatever he's
I mean,
driving.
you keep this up.
No, but I'm just.
Actually, no, you'll get a better job.
Listen, I don't know if this guy's good or bad, but what I'm annoyed at is that nobody asks, like, they never ask, like, what's your goal here? What are you trying to accomplish? What are these other gangs? Like, what are the alliances? What are we fighting over? What's going on? I mean, they're all.
You're going to be disappointed when it's just the same old nothingness. You think barbecue's fighting for a better world?
No, he's fighting. He's fighting
He's
to
fighting for money, drugs,
He's
or
trying to
whatever.
control
territory.
everything. But that's how everything is. It's human nature to do this.
It's just chaotic.
I'm curious to
first-
hear more about what kind of dirt barbecue did on behalf of the government.
He was part of a kill squad.
Oh, yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, they say, hey, go kill these people. Okay, like that's what being part of the government was. So they're fighting this government. Like,
So this we started this, but by saying barbecue's not dead, but he might have gotten shot. There was a raid by the government into his territory, took out a couple of his top guys. The rumor was barbecue might be dead, maybe he got shot, but he's definitely not. He's alive. So there's that. Kenya, who's the peacekeepers in Haiti, had their first casualty. And it's a big deal back in Kenya. Because now they've got a dead, they sent police, but call it a dead soldier. They got a dead guy, and they got United States cutting off funding. People in Kenya are saying, what are we doing here?
Peace out.
Not good. Trump, as part of the Doge and the whole thing, he did a 90-day pause on all foreign funding, and that's part of that. So right now, Kenya is saying, yeah, we're not going to be here much longer.
I think it's our own problem.
In which case, that, whatever it is, 90% gang controlled becomes 100%. Then they full-on civil war it. Someone wins, and that's your new leader.
Right.
That's
That's
man's
what should
name
happen.
will be
Well, again,
barbecue.
I'm not supporting barbecue. I'm just saying there should be the reporting that you get out of there isn't about who, like, any of these people, what's what. It's just like chaos, bad government. Like, there's this assumption that the government that is there should be
You're
supported.
getting sucked in. What if they're all bad people?
They are
all
bad
of the leaders
person.
in charge, the politicians,
How is
the
that
dirty
different
cops,
than here?
the gangs leader.
Everybody that anytime you have people in power, there's abuses of power.
They're not this evil though, like going around street.
No, I
You
agree
understand these
that.
gangs are going to villages and killing everybody. I
that's-
mean, killing everyone, like the Mongol army. Like that's what they're doing.
That's not true. You don't know
That
that.
is the
though.
fact.
That you don't. They are, but like, why are they going after that village? What do they do?
God, you are nuts.
No, I'm just saying. There's always. It's not. I don't think it's arbitrary.
Okay, let's go back to our show from 6 months ago. Some voodoo doctor said old people made this gang leader's kids sick, so he went and killed all the old people.
Right, that's the
what they did. Okay, all right.
But it's reported.
There's a justification.
No,
I
but
guess.
there's always a justification. None of that's reported. And then when you go on, like, you're like, why is Haiti such a shithole? Right? It goes back to like, well, when they became free, the French demanded, millions and billions of dollars in retribution in 17 whatever, and it's like, no, that means they're not free. That means they get like it.
Right. It was bad. Like I think they just ended that debt like a couple months ago.
Yeah, why the fuck did they? Why would they pay it? Don't pay it.
Haiti was a gold mine in the 1600s.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just
Speaking
saying.
of gold mines.
Whatever. I think the reporting. I'm complaining more about the reporting, and it's not. It's like there's always they report things as like if you're against whatever government is in place.
Yes.
It's bad, and there's what they call gangs. Could be groups of people that are trying to, they're all just fighting for power. There's no difference between the government and these gangs.
All right.
They could
a
just
big
be
civil-
fighting not to get trucked, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we don't know.
hang on to what little they have.
Listen, when you're in Mad Max world, you just fight anyone to survive.
Right, but nobody talks about, maybe
Next episode, you now you have to do
I'm
some
glad Batch is
research.
going down
I
the
can't.
rabbit hole.
I've been looking like what. Maybe they don't stand.
I don't think you will do it. But
It's tough to get accurate reporting.
Just a
on Haiti.
one-man show
It is.
from InsideLowell, just batch on Haiti. Just full,
not even-
full on book
Ask
report.
Teddy if there's money in the budget to send Batch down to Haiti to
Whoa.
hang out with barbecue for a week.
But it's more of like a
We could just send him to the hotel.
like when you look at Lawrence, right, and you talk about Willie Lantigua, right?
Yeah.
And then you talk about like the guy they have now that's mayor, right? The guy, and by the way, the mayor of Lawrence doesn't even speak English, which is kind of hilarious. But like,
Neither does ours.
Willie was like Willie was a known, whatever. Like he had some issues, right?
Yes.
People over there loved him. A big segment of the population loved
Yeah.
him. They loved him because they knew what they were getting. He was honest. He got things done. He was our Joe. It's their version of Joe Tully, right? People talk about, according to Marty Laurie, he's a great standing manager. Of course, everyone was, but like
Oh, I need to talk trash to you guys.
you got to look at like, I don't know, the outside reporting never really gets to the root of what it's about. Nobody asks the questions.
All right, Batch is going to ask the questions soon.
I'm trying.
Full Haiti update. You guys were giving me shit on your little show.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
Were we?
Two things.
Oh yeah,
One,
I'm sure you deserved it, whatever it was.
Oh, it was after he was not talking about 𝐏𝐨𝐿.
Oh, yeah.
We were on
Two
Teddy's
things.
show in the morning.
Unwilling to take
One-
a stand for anything. Go ahead.
Teddy owns this place, so he can do what he wants. But I think it's wrong that he didn't ask me to borrow the 2 sidekicks from my show. That's. No, just kidding. But no, legitimately, do you think I'm afraid to give an opinion?
When it comes to 𝐏𝐨𝐿, yeah.
Okay.
Not just
You guys talked about it. Were you in favor or were you against him getting the contract?
I was in
I
favor.
supported it.
Oh, that's shocking. Wow, fucking breaking news. You support your relative getting a contract.
Well, I did it without a 5-minute dissertation on how.
I just said I don't want to talk about it. When you can't win, you don't play the game.
Right.
That's all. Teddy, it's bad timing. Teddy has me on. Oh, we're going to talk. I said, I'm the worst guest.
See what
ever.
happens when you're neutral?
You used to do this on the
I
radio.
just said. But no, you guys are like, oh, you won't give an opinion. I'm like,
Yeah. In
Yeah, why
on
would-
the
why
radio
would you?
days, you wouldn't give an opinion either.
no, I wouldn't give an opinion.
Yeah, why would you give an opinion? Who
No.
COVID, 90% of the fucking people are going nuts.
No, you kept
I'm
giving a
on this.
disclaimer.
Excuse me.
Were you related to COVID?
No.
Obviously not.
I'm giving opinions on COVID that are very unpopular
Yeah.
and very accurate.
They were. I'll give you guys both
And
credit.
then people are dangerous, you're stupid, you're this. It's like, that's an opinion. I picked Ukraine to win the freaking war against Russia. That's not afraid to give an opinion. So you two are wrong.
What does this have to do with you being
Yeah, you're.
I've been sitting on this for 3 weeks.
refusing to take a position on 𝐏𝐿?
Yeah, why would
that's
you-
what we're
why?
talking
Is that okay?
No, it's
Whoever
stupid.
said you didn't have an opinion on Ukraine? What are you talking about?
So you don't have
No, the way he was making it out, I won't give an opinion on anything. I'm like, I have one relative that's a politician that I don't want to give an opinion on
Well,
because
two.
no one cares, and you know I'm biased. So it's like, just sit it out.
Are you biased?
okay.
So just because
Yes.
you're related, you
He's biased too. I'm honest.
I grew up with a kid. I would give an honest opinion.
I don't have a
You're an
problem.
asshole.
That's beside the point.
No, you know you're biased. I admit it. You
See,
know
I
it's
think
okay.
you were trying to.
Hang on. When did I not? When did I say I'm not biased? Did I ever make that?
Oh
claim?
no! You see,
You're putting words in
You
my
gave your opinion.
Yeah, I gave my opinion.
A disclaimer saying you're biased might have helped.
See, I think you have this.
You're getting this.
You need me to go. Let me give you a 5-minute explanation.
I don't actually. I'm punting here. Look, the punt unit's on the field.
You know,
Relax,
this-
he's turning purple.
He's trying.
hot here.
He thinks your issue. I think we can help you get over this. You think you're like a journalist or something.
No.
But,
We're
you know,
doing a show, okay?
Like you have some legitimacy.
Pick anyone.
You don't.
Bob
Pick a
Woodward
relative
over
of
there.
yours. How's he doing? Oh, he's doing good. Oh, yeah, shocking.
No,
Come on. You guys
listen.
assholes. Like, there's
No.
a basic level here.
No, but you just
When you have someone you know and related to in a position of authority, you just sit it out. That's all. It's not that hard.
No, you give it.
No,
give it a
you
shot.
could just give your opinion. That's it.
You're a
Or
cunt.
you could not.
It's your cousin.
Okay.
Am I forced?
So you're arguing that
No, I'm
you
just
don't give
defending my
disclaimers,
honor.
But now you're giving a disclaimer.
I'm defending my honor. I watched you give an opinion. I said, you know what? I'm certain I'm right now.
See, what I would have done if I was in your position and I didn't feel comfortable giving.
Strong position, sitting across from Teddy Panos.
Yeah. I just want to say, I can see it both ways. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. But instead of giving a dissertation.
I just said, I'm related to him. I'm not giving an opinion. If I can't say that,
I don't know. It just seems. I don't know.
you guys are just dicks.
No,
You are. You do. Yeah, you go around like Mr. Tough Guy.
very
Boy, I'll tell
You
you
know what you really are?
Frank.
You're like the 2 old Muppets. Just that's what you two are.
You must have fit right in that cat chop.
Pussies.
rather than
One
turn
more.
hang on, rather than turn purple yelling at us, next time just give your opinion
Can I tell you something? Let's get this out of the way.
without a disclaimer.
It's hot in this studio, and I'm a animated human being, so I'm going to turn purple from time to time. It's going to happen again in about 20 minutes.
Barbecue would say this is what happens when you don't take a side.
Yeah,
We don't side you're on. Mass murderer side.
No, I'm not a math. I'm not side information.
Oh, sure. Okay.
rabbit hole.
Trump's tariffs are fucking moronic, all right? Sorry.
What's wrong with reciprocal tariffs?
What's wrong with it is, I don't know, like 15% drop in the stock market. These aren't reciprocal.
So what?
Canada and Mexico,
No.
we have a free trade deal with them.
Trump's policy, as he announced, is April 2nd, of course, not April Fool's Day.
No one's talking about Europe. That hasn't happened yet. We're talking about Mexico and Canada.
You're going to have reciprocal tariffs. If
Thank you, Spin Doctor. That's in Europe. I'm talking about Mexico and Canada.
okay.
Now I'm angry the whole show. Let's go.
So what was
Well, yeah, the price of fentanyl tripled.
what was hang on. Let's
It's a bell, right?
You've been funny in a while.
last year.
Well, that's your opinion.
Last year, what was Canada's
Give
tariff?
opinions.
What was Canada's tariff on us last year?
No, well, they have small weird ones. They have like tariffs on like peanut butter, and it's a free trade deal.
Yeah, but the Vermont maple syrup industry's going.
But it's not a free trade deal because they're
I understand. I'm just saying.
they're besting us.
Why are we at war with Canada? What did Canada do?
What did? First of all,
What did they do? Like, why are we so angry at Canada?
Well, they're a major,
Maybe it's a
they're a major
Trudeau
source of.
They are not a major source of fentanyl.
Yeah, through Montreal.
At what point does Canada say, we must get more fentanyl in our country than you guys do?
Listen, a lot of it goes through Montreal.
there's some
Oh, it comes to America to go to Montreal.
No, it goes the other way.
Oh, yeah, they take the long route
The
around.
border issue with Canada.
Yeah, sure. Because we have a wide open border in a free country, and Canada's to blame.
There's a
And I don't
handful
love
of
Canada.
nasty cats coming across the border through the woods. You know,
So that's what's happening. And there is the 𝐶𝐶𝐿owell cartel, like, does bring drugs to Canada.
Yeah.
But they bring 99% more to America, who can go up to Canada. You've been to Canada. You can easily bring fentanyl there. They have it there.
hang on. So
This
Trump's,
whole, I'm just saying, this thing is a bust. It's a bust. He knows it. He's already starting to change his mind. He lifted the tariffs on Mexico today completely.
okay.
And he's,
So then why are you so angry?
I'm telling you, this is a terrible idea.
Why? It's a negotiating chip.
What did we get from Mexico?
Well, you did get some things right away. Didn't right away the president of Mexico send, was it 10,000
Yep.
Mexican troops to the border?
That was good.
Oh, okay. So you
then-
make it sound like you got nothing on
Yeah,
it.
but who do they really work
But
for?
in Canada, I'm talking about Canada mostly.
So when Trudeau steps down, we can talk. I think that
Here's
once-
the problem. Trudeau was down by 30 points when this started.
Yeah.
He's now even. Trump is going to make him get reelected.
Well, the time to do tariffs was before the American industrial base was shipped out overseas, right? That was the time to protect.
right.
We
Right.
had industry, right? We don't have industry anymore. So
That's where I'll defend Trump. It's gonna. My whole life I've said we need to bring it back, right? Back from China, India, Mexico.
yeah,
Canada.
and tariffs
So
is the way
to
to
do
do
that, there was definitely some pain involved.
right, you're going to tank the stock market, which
You kind of do,
But
so I'm giving them some rope there, but it's just the
But most
Canada
people-
one just seems so stupid. It's
but who
not
does that hurt,
doing
though?
anything.
for a lot of it doesn't hurt a lot of people. Like a lot of people that would be helped by manufacturing jobs don't give a shit about the stock market.
Say again.
So a lot of people that would benefit from having
Right.
don't give a shit about the stock market.
True, but the stock market has the seed money for a lot of the manufacturing jobs.
Yes and no.
It is. Either way, Trump, the stock market, you know what he said about it today?
I don't believe in trickle down.
It's been bad.
Well, what do you say today?
He said, I'm no longer looking at the stock market.
Okay.
His first term, all he did was brag about it and talk about
Can
it.
I say something?
Then, sorry, real quick, 10 minutes before we came on the air,
Yeah.
he said, the globalists are crashing the stock market.
Yeah, that probably is true.
Okay. Target just had their earnings and said, because of these tariffs, we have to raise prices. Gap just had their earnings. Walmart just said they're giving lower forecasts for the next quarter because the tariffs are fucking them. That's not the globalists. That's Trump doing it to himself.
Didn't these tariffs kick in like a day ago? And, like you just said,
The market reacts,
you
yes.
said they already lifted Mexico's? Is that what you just said a second ago?
The two big ones, Walmart and Target, reported their earnings the day after.
yeah, I mean,
we have to adjust for this. We have to. We have to raise prices and lower our forecasts, which hurts the stock.
But hang on. There's been a
got
whole
nothing to
lot
do
of
with
talk
global.
about tariffs, but they haven't actually been employed.
They are employed right now. They've
for
been
like,
employed
for like what, a couple days?
again, you're not listening to me. They're the day after they did it, say they did it on Monday, or
Yeah.
when this huge companies say we are lowering our forecasts and now the stock gets hit,
Okay.
it's all because of Trump. That's it.
Okay.
Not the globalists. Good.
What do you mean, not the globalists?
I mean, the stock market's going down because they had high tariffs. They're lowering their forecasts because of that. It's black and white. He blames the globalists. That's horseshit.
Oh,
Calling balls and strikes.
I don't know about that.
I mean, when you create a
And
insatiable.
how about the way he treated Zelensky? No,
Yeah,
kidding.
your boy.
But when you create an insatiable consumer,
why can't you say anything bad about Trump?
Because
You are like becoming just like a Democrat with all these
No, I'm
just
not.
sycophants.
First of all, you're one of these lunatics. We're 6 weeks in and you're losing your shit.
I'm losing my shit because he's lying. I just explained exactly why the stock market's going down, not because of globalists.
Hang on.
No boogeyman, it's him. It's fine if it works out in the long run, but he's the one doing it.
First of all, he floats the idea of getting rid of the income tax, which if we have tariffs and we're going to not pay income tax to the federal government anymore, sign me up.
That's not a plan. That's a float.
I'll take a
dream.
2% increase in my Walmart bill.
Clouds float. That's just a dreamy thing. If he says that's my plan, that's okay.
Okay, well, I hope that'll happen. Maybe we can get a reduction in our income tax.
He actually got rid of a whole bunch of the Canadian tariffs today too. Like as the market was dropping more, they're like, all right, we're gonna get rid of it on the cars.
Okay.
We're getting rid of it on this. It's like just slowly one by one. It's like just admit you were wrong and it's a stupid idea and let's move on.
No.
Do what you got to do to Europe. That's fine.
Do you remember when Trump was telling the story about last time he was president and he put a tariff on something and somebody called and said, hey, listen, I got this factory, blah, 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 blah. If you do this, this is going to happen. He says, okay, I'll just waive your segment, your chunk of the tariff, whatever. I'll just disqualify your group from there and you won't have to pay it.
Well, that was Apple and China.
So like he's always open for negotiation, always.
All right, you won't.
So just
Stock market's down thousands of points. You won't just say, yeah, maybe these tariffs were a bad idea.
Well, listen.
Just a little one. Just
Okay,
go ahead.
okay. You know what? I'm going to make a point here, all right?
Go ahead.
You have been printing money, killing all of us with inflation for a long time now. Finally, someone is rolling it back and saying, no, we're not just going to churn out cash, murder the U.S. dollar, kill us with inflation.
You're going so far in big picture there, though. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Cut you off.
You know why?
What?
You're worried about today, right?
Yeah.
Finally, we have someone who's going to cure the problem or at least attempt to cure the problem. Nobody has done that. No one has looked for a long-term cure since maybe Clinton did the best shot at having a balanced budget a long time ago.
He had one.
Yeah. Okay, but
I know. Listen, I'm with you. I agree with that.
Our stock market has been artificially inflated for a long time because you are just printing money.
That's true.
And giving it out.
All you gotta say is the Canadian tariffs are bad. Say it. Now move on.
Why?
Because they're bad.
If Canada was tariffing us at a higher degree, we're just paying money for Canada to sell us goods. That's stupid.
We don't have.
We're losing out in the trade battle between Canada.
We'll see. Trump's going to punt on that Canadian.
So let's have reciprocal. Let's just have reciprocal tariffs with Canada.
That's
no problem.
April what?
April 2nd.
April 2nd.
Yeah,
that'll be big. That's okay. No. Germany stock market all time high.
Oh yeah.
German weapon manufacturers all time high.
Yeah.
Although I wonder if do they count back then?
Yeah.
We shall see. All right. What else in the world do you want to talk about?
That's it.
Well, you gotta say we don't have not much locally, and everything's just angry. There's a huge shift. So we got to talk about the Zelensky, Trump, JD Vance deal. Zelensky's a moron. Like, what an idiot. And JD Vance was a prick and egged him on, and he took the bait. But that moment will go down in history as the day the world changed. And some big things happened today, but so it's like you want to get this peace deal, right? With Canada. So triggered. You want Ukraine, Russia to get this peace deal. When that happened with Zelensky in the White House, they immediately go to Europe, right? USA's out. I think by that night, Trump's like, we're pulling all funding. Good luck. You're on your own. Europe said, okay, we have to finally step up. The front lines in this war, Ukraine is actually making gains for the last week. It's not huge, but they've took like 6 villages in the last 48 hours. They're creeping a little bit. They're not going to win the war, but just shows you like there's a legit back and forth battle line. And America's out. And a lot of people, like you guys, are happy about that, which is fine. I want the war to end too. But Zelensky went to Europe, and Europe all got together. They had an emergency session, and they said, we're going to do it. We're going to support you, everything. 3 days later, Germany, the most powerful country in Europe, just said, we legitimately don't have any weapons. None of them have any weapons.
Right.
There's nowhere to go, nowhere left to go. So it's like,
Why would they? We've been floating them for years.
but it's amazing. It's an entire continent. The only people that have weapons are Poland, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
They're saving them. They're not giving them up.
So many jokes.
So watch out. We've been saying for years, watch out for Poland. Poland's on the rise. But this war will end soon, thankfully. But hopefully, I don't know. I don't love the way it's all happening here. Zelensky was a moron. Trump and Vance,
That was embarrassing.
the whole thing is bad.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah. But just the fact that
I mean,
that Europe was their big moment. If they step up, because it's like, I think I talked about it last time. If Ukraine's about one more military aid package away from really, right now Russia is on horseback, mules, and I haven't seen the videos yet, but they say there's camels. Like, they're out of tanks, they're out of mechanized vehicles and armored vehicles. I've seen multiple. It's not one time. Like, I've seen like 15 videos of them on horseback. Like, they have old school cavalry. They're in rough shape. If Ukraine got one more weapons package, they're not going to win the war, but this thing is frozen. How it's going to end anyways.
they might as well just get it over with now.
But, sorry, enough. If people don't like geopolitics, sorry, you're going to hate this show. But, so now the U.S. is drifting towards Russia, okay? Today, China comes out and says the USA is wrong to not include Ukraine in the negotiations or Europe. I was like, that's weird. What's happening here? The Chinese don't make mistakes, and they don't.
China taking a shot at Russia?
China is trying to hook up with Europe right now. The defense minister, not defense, the foreign minister and the finance minister. Finance minister's like, the USA is pushing Europe away. They're coming into Europe. And Europe needs cheap goods and they need a trading partner. The whole world has gone crazy. It's all from that one meeting. You're going to end up with us and Russia as allies, and then Ukraine, Europe, and China as allies.
You're making some big leaps today, bud.
The Chinese do not make mistakes when they speak. Like, this is on point. Like, when they say it, they mean it. They've thought this through, and if you misspeak, you're getting shot. China is drifting to Europe, and we're drifting to Russia, and everything is just weird right now. And it all comes from that one meeting. So that's it. That's the day the world kind of changed. You agree? Disagree?
I don't know if I agree with what
The Chinese
this
part?
whole new narrative you have going on.
This is like, I'm saying, this is fresh. Hours fresh.
Like, I don't believe that we are currently hooked up with Team Russia.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
We
think
seem
so.
to be drifting towards that, right?
Well, I mean, if I was US, I'd be more focused on Southeast Asia, anyways, or like, I mean, Europe's
Europe's there for the taking. The USA is kicking
Well,
them
but
out,
I mean,
right? We don't want to deal with them.
they've got a declining population. They're
So does China. China's got a worse population.
Well,
Actually, so does Russia. Russia's got the worst of them all.
no, but if you want to make friends with people, like I'm looking at like, you know, India, Indonesia, like those are the big. That's the places you want to be buddying up to.
Yeah, no, the world, the whole global arrangement and everything it's all shifting fast, like really quickly. I don't know where this is all going to end up.
I mean, normalizing relations. I like the idea of normalizing relations with Russia.
I do too.
What does that mean?
Why do
Friends
we
or?
why do we have to
Why
be at
not?
constant odds? Yeah. They can,
I mean, that's been
they
hot.
can just exist and we can exist. And
I mean, if we'd stuck to
move on
our
about that.
They were until
we
they
had stuck
invaded
to
their
our
neighborhood.
word,
Oh, until
we
what? Until NATO encroached on them.
Yeah, if we'd stuck to
we're
our
not
word,
doing
this wouldn't have happened. This is our fault.
All right, what else has happened in the world? Let's go around the world here. Syria. Remember the terrorists that took over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been trying to flex a little bit.
Tulsi Gabbard's boy,
Yeah, Jelani. So,
she wants him dead.
wait, does she like him or hate him?
She hates him with a
She hates
passion.
Jelani?
She wants to kill every single member of ISIS.
Oh, she likes Al Qaeda, right?
No, she's
She does. I swear, I'm not joking.
I don't think
In
so.
Syria, the U.S. had allies. Jelani's a weird one though, because he was ISIS and Al Qaeda.
well.
Either way,
She's not a fan.
they took the country, Syria, but they were never this huge, big group that everyone like ISIS. Everyone's like, oh, they took the whole country pretty quickly. That's weird. They went south with the Druids. I keep saying it wrong.
Yeah.
The Druids?
Druiz. D-R-U-Z-E. So
making a comeback?
they've been pushing into the Druids. Who will...
Just in time for
The Druids?
Stonehenge.
Just in time for St. Patrick's Day.
Druids,
The Druids are back.
will fight. Like they'll throw down. So they're fighting against the new, is it HTM? I forget the name of this group, but it's the Syrian government. Literally, let's call it the Syrian government. There's a fight there. Israel doesn't like that, so now they're attacking the new government. And in the north, the old Assad regime that was backed by Russia is starting to fight them. So now the stability that's been there for about 3 months.
Chaos is back.
Oh, yeah. No, expect Syria to be absolute chaos once again.
Who saw the country run by a guy who used to be in ISIS? Who saw chaos breaking out?
Yeah, what are the odds?
Shocking. I don't know. What else is going on in the world? When is your Epstein list coming out here?
It's supposed to be tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, who says that? Is that like a real thing?
Pam Bondi gave the FBI the Friday, was it 8 a.m. deadline?
They've been exposed as frauds so far.
Who,
Pam Bondi and the other one. Oh, I got it on my desk. Oh, I've seen it. It's shocking. Okay, show it. They show it. It's like the black book that everyone has already seen that's online.
Well, the story was...
It's like, what did you see? You're lying. You're either lying or you're lying. That's the options here. You didn't see jack shit.
Well, I guess, didn't they go into the Southern District of New York and have to actually, like,
All right, but I'm saying,
take the documents?
that was an 8 a.m. deadline.
Yeah.
But 2 nights before that, she was on Sean Hannity. One of the two. It's like,
It is
I've
interesting.
seen it. It's shocking. It's like,
It is.
you didn't see it. Like, you don't have it. You have to go raid an office to find it. So there's no way you saw it.
Her explanation was something along the lines of they had to go through each page to black out the victims and
Isn't that what
260.
Isn't that what everyone said the whole time? Isn't that what Biden said? Isn't that what the CIA has said? The FBI has said?
Listen, we're either going to get it or we won't. If we don't get it, then they're frauds. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
JFK, gotta be soon, right? What are we waiting for here?
That's never coming out.
I mean, you should just get it. Here you go.
How
That's
much of it was destroyed, though? Because, like,
There's no evidence of that stuff. I mean, come on.
That same thing
there's
with
no evidence of
Epstein.
what?
People talk about Epstein, right?
Yeah.
When they
why would
raided
they-
his New York house and it was, I mean, the mansion, New York one, and everywhere, right? It was all videos and cameras everywhere to blackmail people, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you know, the FBI's got that. I'm like, you don't think Epstein got rid of those videos or at least hid them? In people's minds, they think it's just still a VCR, like a tape in the VCR when they get in there. And it's like, he's been under indictment for like 15 years. They've been watching him. I think he's probably hid the videos.
Yeah.
There's a hell of a thumb drive somewhere, bad.
Right. But have you talked to people? They think, oh yeah, they got
gold.
They got all the videos. Like, no, they didn't. They have the cameras, but they don't have the actual videos.
No, a lot of stuff's been destroyed.
It's kind of like the guy who's, what was it, 600 million in Bitcoin. His girlfriend threw away the thumb drive.
Oh, that's brutal.
So he's trying to buy the dump.
You know what a
Find
thumb
it.
drive is, right?
I don't know how to use one, but yes.
We just call it a toe drive. Don't understand.
Yeah.
We were going to show you some good AI robot videos, but we didn't figure it out yet.
We'll do that next time.
Yes. No. We.
AI ninja robots.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Sounds
man.
safe.
It is crazy.
Well, you know
So-
what? I can just put it right in the camera. Right
no,
quick.
that won't work.
2 seconds. Yeah, well,
Just save it for. We can do a whole thing on it.
Do it the right way.
go ahead. Talk amongst yourselves.
It's not good. Don't.
It will work.
It won't
It's not all that. Listen, it's not the friggin' most important video ever here.
I just think it's crazy how much it's advanced.
It is insane.
Oh,
It's about a 1 month time frame.
Yeah, it's crazy. Why would you? Who thinks it's a good idea to teach a robot how to do karate?
Well,
It's a bad idea.
who thinks it's a good idea to arm a robot?
It's coming. Do you see the Chinese?
Hold on.
Yeah, see, this is a bad idea.
No, that's it right there.
I mean, that one's slow. The other one you showed is.
Again, we always go back to the reference point. We started this. How many weeks ago was it? Damn it! It was right after New Year's.
Yeah, and things were barely.
We were like, we want to see the progress in 3 months. I think we're at about 8 weeks now.
crazy.
Again, we started with Taco Bell batch, right?
Yeah.
Now we're doing karate kicks and we're doing some. There's
Well,
going to be
the
one of
la-
these.
the
None of
latest-
these break through, like to people.
Well, I mean, the one that scares me is that the rolling Chinese robot, the crowd control thing.
Oh, yeah, the cop, the actual
That's the
on patrol.
It's that. It looks like a BB-8 from Star Wars, like the ball.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a yoga ball on
And those aren't like demos. Those are being used.
they're being used, and they're not armed right now. But come on, how hard would it be to throw a couple of handguns on that thing? It'd be great. Not great, but it'd be it'd be a killing machine. This shit's crazy.
One of these videos is going to break through to people that's going to wait. And I don't know why I have this in my head. If you get one of these in a month, like it's exponential growth. We've seen it. If it like climbs a tree, there's going to be something it does where everyone's like, whoa, what is that? Is it climbing a tree?
Excuse me, the karate's pretty scary.
It is, but
Not that one, but the one where he's breaking that.
oh yeah,
The guy's got a stick and he's trying to fight him.
yeah. They kicks it down.
Yeah, I mean I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not happy with this.
All right. Anything else? Yeah, this is just not a lot of good, interesting stories today. I get 2 headlines for you, Batch. Well, anything else you got here? Fire away. Not all at once.
We've been at it for a little while here. We're all right.
All right. Let me give you 2 headlines here. This one's for you, Batch. A man accused of hacking someone to death with an axe and eating part of the victim's brain and eyeball has been granted conditional release after a careful review by his clinical progress officials in Connecticut say.
Whoa. Read that again?
No.
A man accused of hacking someone to death with an axe and eating part of the victim's brain with it. Oh, and an eyeball. Sorry. So he ate the brain and the eyeball. Has been granted conditional release after a careful review of his clinical progress, officials in Connecticut say.
Yeah,
That seems like a bad idea.
no. You are in
First of all, you never eat the brains.
forever need of support.
There's something about eating human brains.
In a locked up institution.
I'm serious. Like, doesn't someone get fired for doing that?
Yeah.
You just let
should.
the biggest psycho on earth essentially free.
Yeah.
It's kind of like our former immigration policy when you let like 13,000 known murderers just walk right in.
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
By the way,
That is like a 9.9. This is
You're
like
not-
a 10.
you're not
they're
supposed-
bad. This is he's just hacking people and eating them.
just a cannibal note, you're not supposed to eat the brain. There's something about eating human brains that messes you up.
Is that a mad cow disease
know
type
what?
deal?
Kind of, but it's not quite, but like it's something someone's supposed to be like,
If you douse it with a little methylene blue, it's supposed to be
Oh, there you go.
just fine.
stay away from the brain. Leave the brain alone.
Homeless Algerian asylum seeker, 32, starved to death while dangling from a skylight for 6 days after trying to break into an empty home.
Oh,
Tough way to go.
Oh, wow.
So that's like a movie. Like he's like hanging by the foot,
got stuck.
stuck,
Where's this backup guy?
starved to death.
Wow.
That's a
That's
tough
a
one.
tough one, yeah.
That's that's a tough way to go.
How-
That had to hurt for a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wonder if you can't stay awake. 6 days?
Stuck. He had to have gone unconscious for at least a day before he.
Yeah, you can't hang upside down that long without passing out.
I don't actually know he was upside down. I'm just in my head. I picture him just dangling with
alright.
one foot. But
That's like those people that get stuck in the chimneys and die. That's scary.
I feel like no matter what, I would get out of there.
No.
No.
I have a fear of small spaces.
I would never.
No, not the chimney. The Algerian dangling,
Yeah.
like from the skylight. I feel like I could.
Yeah.
You want to do a live?
I got buried in the ice fort. You remember that?
Oh yes, you did.
I also got stuck in a water cave at Lake Tahoe underwater. Now, that was scary.
I almost
hell
got
are
sucked into one of those.
Were you scuba diving?
These little kids, they found this cave, and there's a big rock formation you could climb up and jump off of the rock, and these little kids were going under the rock, and I was like, "What are you guys going?" And he's like, "Oh, there's a cave. You can just swim through the cave and pop out the other side." And I'm
Nope.
like, "All right." I went in and I got stuck.
Oh, how'd you get out? Did I save you?
So
I saved you,
No,
right?
You didn't save me. You're useless.
See, I don't have an opinion on this.
I was,
Deserve it.
He's my relative. I can't save him.
yeah.
Get the house to myself.
want
He's
people-
my brother.
He was filming a video. He's sitting there like,
favoritism.
well, just in case another kid might need some help while I'm out here, I don't want to be showing any favoritism, But I got stuck, and I
want his
was able to
room.
push out. I remember somehow, like I was able to catch a rock and just kind of dislodge myself backwards and get out. 'Cause it was right at the beginning. where I
Oh,
jammed
that's scary.
Is that why you freaked out in the bathroom a little high recently?
down. Well, it was similar.
Oh, yeah. that's a
Yeah,
good
you
point.
see?
Yeah, I see what you did
Little
there.
therapy session.
Yeah.
If you get locked, I'm telling you right now, if you get locked in a room as an adult where no one knows that you're there, you can't get out.
I feel like you overreacted there.
Do you?
Yeah. I do.
What do you mean?
You're in a bathroom at Lowell High.
First of all,
You're not in a freaking
I'm
cave
sharing
in
with
Turkey.
you. I'm sharing with you
You could just kick through the wall,
that,
probably.
like, as an adult, you're never in a situation where you just are stuck somewhere. No one knows you're there.
Hold on. You're
And-
in a high school.
Yeah,
You're not in the woods.
I know. I smashed on the door. I smashed on the walls. Nobody heard me.
Yeah, but wouldn't a maintenance person find you since it's such regular maintenance over there?
Eventually, yes. So yes, I know that eventually
Lowell, the teacher starves to death.
eventually somebody would have unlocked the
This is
door.
what happens when custodians clean the building once a year.
You know what's funny is that same bathroom was flooded today, right?
Oh, is
So
that part of the thing that's going to add millions of dollars to the project?
all I know is there was some flooding today, and
Fresh flooding?
that particular bathroom was freshly.
Is that the same building that they're talking about? It's like a mess, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't keep up, but there was some flooding
That's
today.
the old building is they figured out there's water. Surprise! That's the Ernie Bach room, I think. Remember that?
Oh, yes. That was a nice move by him. What happened to him? You don't see much of him.
I don't know.
He's just doing his philanthropist thing,
I'm saying he used to be everywhere on the commercials.
Yeah,
and
you don't
radio.
hear.
laying low.
Greg Hill show. He used to be on that all the time, right?
But anyway, so I was in that bathroom. That bathroom was flooded today. Now imagine being locked in and it's starting to flood. It's almost like a movie.
God. Wait, is that the new? Was that the new building?
It's like Star Wars.
That did not help your cause at all, right there, huh?
What's that?
Just the flooding in the bathroom. You're like, I'm just.
Yeah.
You gotta just go to like Chelmsford High at this
We're gonna
point.
get you a
You're-
whistle.
it's too-
I almost drowned twice, and I don't
too-
like that feeling.
it's too dangerous for you there. You need a new school.
You know what it is? It's the universe saying.
Go to the
they're-
Vogue. Lee Gitchier. How was Lee's interview? I didn't see it.
It was
today.
good.
It was awesome. It was really good.
Feisty? Fiery?
Lee's always fiery.
Yeah, I
Did you
mean,
accuse him of turning purple?
No, you're very. Are you going to get angry again?
no, he did a good. I thought he did a great job.
You know what's funny though is
Did they talk about the Vogue a lot, or
It was pretty much.
I'll
all
watch it
Vogue.
no matter what,
It was
but-
a lot about the Vogue. I mean, about how they're trying to make the Vogue take kids that shouldn't be there. That whole thing.
They're trying to move the goalposts as far as acceptance is concerned, having
Move the
like
goalpost.
standards.
it's like Lowell has whatever, right? You got to take everyone.
Yeah, everybody, every
Oh, yeah.
shitty kid.
Charter schools are,
You can pick
They
and
can
choose.
pick.
and this is the problem, right?
It's
Yeah.
not a problem to me.
Well, you know what though?
Merit-based entrance into
Wait, I'm sorry. The Vogue right now is merit based, or it's not,
Yeah, it's-
or is it a lottery?
Yes, it is merit based.
no, it's merit-based. You have to have
You
like
have to have a
And
score.
who's trying to switch that?
Desi,
Desi. Yeah,
Oh,
the motherload of bad ideas.
there's more money and everybody's sucking.
anything Desi does, I'm opposed to.
Yeah.
Just on principle.
Except for Boston Latin.
Except for masks, those were good.
So they wanted. I think one of the things, if I remember correctly, it was attendance was one of them, right?
Yeah, it's a
And
10.
the other thing is too is they, the Voc will penalize you for being suspended, right? Which is a good thing when it comes to the trades.
Sorry,
You can't have a kid with a torch who likes to hurt people.
to get in.
isn't?
You know,
Oh, I was gonna say, isn't?
Yeah.
you get what I'm
suspended
saying?
The punishment?
No, getting in. So it's
So like people,
Oh, on your record, on your permanent, your
like,
rap
like
sheet.
if you're a kid and you can't behave and you do silly stuff that gets you suspended, like doing that in a shop is dangerous for lots of people.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
conduct matters.
good point. Excellent point. That should end the debate right there.
they're preparing them for work, not perpetual poverty.
Yeah.
Well, with the robots, none of us will have jobs anyway. So.
I know.
All right, I think that's it.
It was worth watching. It was a good interview.
I got nothing else here.
I'll
Anything?
tell you about the one from the other day, but you won't watch it, or you won't have an opinion on it.
Tom Golden one?
Yeah.
I would refuse to watch it.
We tried to score some golden pom poms for you, but I couldn't find any on the way in.
You should get them.
I thought
You should get them.
No, you need to just break the ice.
I'm here.
I thought one of your kids was a cheerleader.
Referee.
Yeah, not gold though.
Oh, they have to be gold. All right.
Honest to God, I was shocked that you supported him. That was very brave of you.
What are you laughing at?
You're an ass.
Listen, just don't give a 5-minute disclaimer.
I didn't give a 5-minute disclaimer.
I think the disclaimer was what really. If you just could have been like, I don't know, like
disclaimer.
It was bad timing. I was in a bad spot. What do you
it was
want me to
a
do?
long disclaimer.
This is like a
too.
Seinfeld. Just get rid of the disclaimer.
Yeah, that's all you had to do.
That's all you have to do.
Should I start the show like with
What's wrong with the disclaimer?
hello? Welcome to the show.
I will not give any opinions on anybody related to me, even though I'm related to half the city.
This show kind of sucks today, but it's sort of good. So,
That being said, like and share.
oh yes,
Like it,
definitely
Jeff.
like the show. Thank you.
Share the show.
Don't go crazy. Share.
Why do you hate sharing the show?
Oh wait, hey,
It's integrated.
hold on before we go. I think let's see if Todd gave me an update on the alley.
Oh yes, excellent alley behind the old court in between here.
I said that there was
Yeah.
new parking barriers.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
cinder blocks
people
and
park in
trash.
his alley all the time.
Like they should film a movie in that alley. That's a great alley.
The people next door, they park in there all the time. They know it's not their spot.
All right, if we stop it now, we're just under an hour.
There you go.
Sweet
Perfect.
spot.
Sweet spot.
All right, see yous.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to be your sidekick.
See ya. Bye.